Hey guys, we're back and we're at Mohegan Sun Pocono and we are here at the river, and we always give you some local musicians that are live playing in breakers. It only happens here at the river, and we're with Ed Randazzo. He and I met several years ago, and we're with Alan Stout. He is the host of Music on the Menu, and we're just happy to be here with you tonight.
Well, I'm happy to be here.
Yeah, and we're happy to hear you sing later on because you've been singing for 10 years. This is your 10th anniversary.
It is.
Right, and you have an album that came out, correct?
Yes. It is called Who's That Man? Collected Songs 2008 to 2018.
And you actually created that with?
Mr. Bret Alexander, owner of Saturation Acres in DuPont, Pennsylvania.
The Bret Alexander.
The Bret Alexander.
Yeah, Alexander. And Alan, your connection with Ed, you know, let's talk about that. Let's bring you into the show a little bit and talk about your relationship with Ed and Bret too.
Well, I've known Ed since he was a teenager because his sister Dawn and I became friends kind of through Bret. You know, it's kind of strange. I mean, because we were both big fans, Dawn and I, of the Badleys back in the mid-90s, and that's how we met. And so that's kind of how I met Ed. And of course, that was all 12 years before you start recording with Bret, you know. But that's how, so we go way back with Bret, probably 25 years, and I've known Ed for, you know, pretty much just as long, you know.
Yeah, so 10 years.
10 years.
Of music. So now the album, it has some original and some new music in it?
Yeah, you know, growing up and being an avid music collector, when an artist that I loved came out with a retrospective, I always noticed, oh, there's, you know, 3 new songs. So you go right to those songs. What are they? So I thought, well, I was obligated for sure to put some new things on here.
Alan, you know, what are some of your favorites and how do they hit home to northeastern Pennsylvania?
I've you know, from Eddie's catalog, I've always been a fan of Still Cry, I Need a Woman, you know, the new track, Soldier Soldier, one of the new songs from the record. We've been playing that on the show for a long time. Well, I mean, not a long time, but for a new song, probably since August.
Yeah.
I think you gave it to us, so
about
a couple months ago now. It's always exciting to see what he unveils. And I think on the Sunday night show, we've got probably about 8 of Eddie's songs in rotation that we play, you know, throughout the entire year, and they're from all of the albums going back. So they're all represented at some point.
Tell us a little bit about you, about your background, and you know, about your music.
Well, I just kind of I feel like I fell into this, you know, not by accident, definitely not, but I fell into it, and I thought, well, this is where life's taking me, so rather than fight it, I'm gonna, you know, do my best and try to, you know, represent myself as a human being, and also, you know, I want to make this area proud.
So you're from the area, you're from Pittston?
I'm from the Pittston area, yeah.
Okay, and then you realized that you were wanting to get into music at a very young age.
Sure, and it just, the opportunity came when, you know, I reached out to Bret Alexander and asked him simply, you know, do you have time to get together and go over a couple songs? And then before we knew it, we had our first album.
Would you consider him a mentor? Because that's amazing that he really, you know, lifted you up and helped you push into your career.
When you're beside somebody of that talent, with that talent, anytime you get to be next to somebody like Bret, either on stage or off stage, you want to always try to do your best. And so I think I have.
And I know on the Music on the Menu radio version, we talked about some obstacles and your background. I think that's inspiring to share with our audience, because when people think that they can't do something because they have some kind of setback or something happening in their lives, I really think your story, as we said on the radio version of the show, is very inspiring. So can you share that with us?
Well, I live with a condition called cerebral palsy, and it is neurological.
Okay.
And basically, because I'm always learning as well, you know. So cerebral is connected to the brain, and palsy is another name for movement. So the area of the brain that controls movement is affected. It's basically a small stroke in utero.
And you've had this your entire life?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah. And to me, it's never it's never been a setback. It's always pushed me to go that much further. It's almost like, you know how if you're a procrastinator and you wait the night before, you know, a big exam, I have to study. Cerebral palsy has been that for me. Like, you must do this, you have to do this. So it's very much catapulted me through my life. And I get fantastic parking. I mean, you know.
There's always a silver lining, and Ed always finds it, and that's why I love him. And when we met several years ago, and I'm looking at this guy thinking, wow, like you think you have, you know, your problems that you can't do this and you can't do that, and you meet Ed and he's doing all these amazing things, and you are dealing with something that really some people can sit back and be like, you know, I have this debilitating disease and I can't do this and I can't do that, and you know, you don't live like you have this disability. It's just a part of you.
I have my days.
Well, I think we all have our days.
I have my days.
Sure.
But you know, most days I start with, you know, I'm awake again. My body's functioning for me. So let's see what today brings, you know.
So tonight, let's turn over and talk about your performance. What are we going to be seeing on stage tonight? Because I'm telling you, when you hear the voice that comes out of Ed, you're going to be very surprised if you haven't seen him already in your performance over the last 10 years.
Tonight's a pretty special show. My partner in crime, my pal, is with me acoustically tonight. We're kind of doing an unplugged set, and we're just going to deliver, you know, a lot of the songs that we've enjoyed playing over the past 10 years together.
It's going to be an amazing night. It's very special, and we'll tell you why it's extra special when we come back. You're watching SSP TV's version of Music on the Menu here at Mohegan Sun Pocono. We'll be right back. Hey guys, check us out on the app. It's SSP TV, unless you're watching us there right now. Thank you very much. We're here at Music on the Menu is the show, and we're at 105 The River, located in Mohegan Sun Pocono, and I'm back here with Alan Stout, and we're here with Ed Randazzo. He's performing tonight with his good friend Bret Alexander, and I'm happy to, you know, reunite, because I think it's been about a good 10 years.
It's been a while.
I mean, you were just starting your career, I think. But you know, when we were, it's been a while,
yeah,
6, 7 years.
This is cool to be seeing what you do, though.
How about it?
Yeah,
and you got to meet my brother, who is behind the scenes. So,
hey, Sam.
Hey, Sam, a shout out to Sam.
Yeah.
And so it's been amazing. Are we that old? I mean, we're still 20.
It's just a number.
It is just a number. It is. But speaking of time flying, Alan, I mean, you've had a relationship with Ed for so many years.
Yeah.
And you know, you've gone and you do your research when you see these bands and before you have them on your show. So when his first record, you know, when the record came out, you're thinking, okay, this is a time, this guy's legit, I want to have him on my radio show.
Yeah, it was actually cool. We did a story for the Music on the Menu column in the Weekender, when I was still writing the column every week about the record. It was called Please See That My Grave Is Kept Clean. That was a great title. And and then we were doing one of our shows when we used to do the music series at the Woodlands, like we do now, once a month, putting a live band on the radio. And Ed was there hanging out, and I think it must have been one of the Saturation bands. It was either one of Bret's projects or Kate or somebody that was recording there. And I remember looking at Ed standing at the bar, and I thought, why don't I have Ed to do one of these? He's ready. He's got a good record out. And so I went over and asked him. I said, "You want to do Music on the Menu live? You know, come up here and do one of these?" And I think I might even said next month. Or
and it's like, oh, what was going through your head at that point?
I was a little intimidated, because I thought, wow, now I need to put my nose to the grindstone and get busy.
Yeah.
It was fantastic, though. In the Facebook memories that come up, it just came up a couple days ago.
Yeah,
did you see that?
It did.
Yeah, so that was, I guess, about 10 years ago.
It was wild to be
Now,
here.
10 years later, again, celebrating his 10-year anniversary, lots going on. You turned 40, you're moving to Erie.
I am.
But he's not leaving the area. He'll be back here for a big show happening. We want you to remember it's going to be in December, I believe the 18th?
The 16th.
16th. Sunday.
A Sunday. It's going to be in Bloomsburg, right?
Yes.
So let's plug that show real quick. December 16th, it's a Sunday at the...
Turkey Hill Brewing Company.
Okay, and what time?
7 to 9.
Okay, so we'll be performing. It's our crowd, people in Southern Luzerne County and in Columbia County, so we want you to come on out and see Ed perform. You're moving the area, but you're going to be back and forth, so you'll be here performing and doing some things still locally. But a lot going on in your world tonight.
He couldn't leave us.
He'll be back.
I have a private jet now, so that's good.
That's great. So tonight you're performing songs from your new album, Who's That Man, right?
Yeah, I am.
And a collection of the 10-year anniversary. We're going to hear that tonight.
It's a
How do
big
people
celebration.
find you?
I am at www.edrandazzomusic.com, and platforms for Facebook are there, and Twitter, and you name it, visit me.
All right, visit him. And Alan, thank you for having us.
Thank you. Always good to see you.
Let's grab a drink and let's go listen to Ed and Bret perform live at Breakers.
Hello. I don't want you anymore, 'cause you took my joy. I don't want you anymore, 'cause you took my joy. You took my joy, I want it back. You took my joy, I want it back. Gonna go to West Memphis and look for my joy. Go to West Memphis and look for my joy. Maybe in West Memphis I find my joy. Maybe in West Memphis I find my joy. Gonna go to Slidell and look for my joy. Go to Slidell and look for my joy. Maybe in Slidell I'll find my joy. Maybe in Slidell I'll find my joy. You had no right to take my joy, I want it back. You had no right to take my joy, I want it back. You took my joy, I want it back. You took my joy, I want it back. Gonna go to West Memphis and look for my joy. Go to West Memphis and look for my joy. Maybe in West Memphis I find my joy. Maybe in West Memphis I find my joy. Gonna go to Slidell and look for my joy. Go to Slidell and look for my joy. Maybe in Slidell I'll find my joy. Maybe in Slidell I'll find my joy. How you doing, Breakers? Put your hands together. You took my joy, I want it back. 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 Yeah, yeah. Gonna go to West Memphis. I'm gonna go to Slidell. I'm gonna go to Wilkes-Barre, Pennsylvania, to take back, reclaim, take back, reclaim my joy, my joy, your joy, my joy, your joy, my joy, your joy, my joy, your joy. Thank you. Oh. Yeah. Sing. I feel good, feel good. Though I know I've done no wrong, I feel good, feel good. I feel good. Though I know I've done no wrong, I feel good. I feel bad, so bad. Though I know I've done no wrong, I feel bad. I feel feel bad, so bad. Oh, I know I've done no wrong, I feel bad. I never lied to my lover, but if I did, I would admit it. If I couldn't get away with murder, I'd take my gun and I'd commit it. I never stole from the rich, I never gave to the poor, no, no. I'm like a curious child, yes I am. Give me more. I feel blood. Oh, it's coursing through my veins, it's not enough. I feel blood, so much blood. Oh, it's coursing through my veins, it's not enough. If I stole a star from her, you know that you'd miss it. If I stole a dog from Lovecraft, you know that I'd kiss it. I never stole from the rich, I never gave to the poor, no, no. I'm like a curious child, yes I am. Give me more. Guilt, 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 guilt. Give me guilt, give me guilt. I'll never lie to my lover, but if I did, I would admit it. If I could get away with murder, I'd take my gun and I'd commit it. And I never gave to the rich, I never stole from the poor, no, no, no. I'm like a curious child, yes I am. Give me more. Oh, that guilt, 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 guilt.
How y'all doing? We have three separate listening audiences tonight. You all here at Breakers, thank you all for being here. Give yourselves a round of applause. And we have our friends out there in Radio Land. Hello, how are you? Thanks for tuning in. And we are also live on the internet. So hello to whoever you may be. This is live at Breakers. I brought my friend with me this evening, my sidekick, Mr. Bret Alexander. Y'all know him, y'all love him. We wrote these next few songs together. We are celebrating our 10 years.
Let me go, don't want to be here, don't want to love you anymore. No, no, no. Let me go, I have to leave here. I have to get away and find myself again. What did you hurt me? What did you use me and set me out to dry? I have things you'll never take from me, 'cause I keep them buried way down so deep inside. Oh, let me tell you what you are. You're a love killer, yes. You're a heart stealer, heart stealer. You stole the stars from out of the heavenly sky, and made the night go black, yeah. let me go, don't want to sleep here. I don't want to kiss you anymore. Nah, no, no. Let me go, I have to leave here. I have to run away and find myself again, yeah, yeah. Huh. Why did you hurt me? Why did you use me and set me out to dry? I have things you'll never take from me, 'cause I keep them buried way down, so deep inside. Let me tell you what you are, you're a love killer, yes. You're a heart stealer, well, you stole the stars from out of the heavenly sky and made the night go black. Why did you hurt me? Why did you use me and set me out to dry? I have things you'll never take from me, 'cause I keep them buried way down, so deep inside. Let me tell you what you are, you're a love killer, yes. You're a heart stealer. You stole the stars from out of the heavenly sky, You made a grown man cry.
Thanks a lot. Hello. This is wonderful. You guys sound nice. Good. This is another original song. It's called I Need a Woman. And by woman, I mean Nina Simone. I wish she was standing right beside me tonight, but she can't be here. That's okay. I got Nina on the radio. I got me some sugar by the stove. I got my heart right here all filled up with love. Yes, I do. But there's just one thing that I need, and I hope you hear me good and clear. I need a woman, so bring her right over here, yeah. I need a woman. I need a woman. Yes, I do. I need a woman. Gonna make a big out of me, yeah. I got a bottle by my side. I'm sitting here all alone. Buka warms me up inside, but there ain't nothing like a woman's moan. Nah, there's one thing that I need, and I hope you hear me good and clear. I need you, honey, so bring yourself right over here, please. I need a woman. I need a woman. Yes, I do. I need a woman. Gonna make a big out of me, yeah. Hold me close, hold me tight, hold me right, baby, all through the night, till the sun rises. I need your kiss, I need your smile, the way it lights up a room. Can you stay a while? 'Cause there's just one thing that I need, and I hope you hear me good and clear, breakers. I need you, honey, so bring yourself right over here. I need a woman. I need a woman. Yes, I do. I need a woman. Gonna make a big out of me.
gonna make a man out of me. Well,
How